Hello, welcome to the presentation of Work Analysis and Design Course Spring Project 2019. For our project, we choose a faculty named RIORAL. This faculty has the wildest working hours in Hacettepe University, where we study as group members of the project. Also, RIORAL services development to its customers. The mission of the faculty is to satisfy its customers. It gives an area with the beautiful landscape. These are the reasons why we decide on this facility. Rioral's best-selling and most profitable product is chicken with curry sauce. We thought it would be good to analyze a product with a similar production process to some other chicken meals. That's how we were able to form an opinion about other meals. We finally select chicken with curry sauce for the project. This is the picture of the meal. This is the chef while he's cooking the chicken. Here he's preparing the salad. This is the organization chart of the facility. We have a master chef, Mr. Uğur, who cooked the chicken. To understand the system of the facility, we analyze the design of the facility and the kitchen. We have 9 processes to prepare the chicken with curry sauce. These are all of them. The Gantt chart displays the time intervals of each process. To prepare the meal within the shortest time, some processes may be continued at the same time. The cooking process of chicken, mushrooms, and frying processes of onion rings should end in the soonest time. The time interval of the preparation of the salad depends on the process of the chicken and mushrooms, so the customer can have all the meal's elements hot. We did direct time study on the preparation and servicing of chicken with curry sauce. The direct time study allows us to observe all activities using a stopwatch to record the time of the task. While observing and recording the time, the observation times are obtained. This is the table that shows the activity time of each process. Also, the average cumulative time that is obtained as shown. This is the pie chart that shows the average time percentage of the processes that are obtained from the direct time studies. The direct time studies are done 4 times. This observation time of each cycle makes a decreasing curve as shown in the table. Scan the QR code to access the records of direct time studies. We found the average observation time 339.78 seconds. To apply PMTS, we use the MOS method. It's a high-level PMTS based on MTM. This is a table of MOS parameters and index values for the general mole activity sequence model. This table contributes us to analyze each process into basic motion required to perform the task. Then we find the normal time by applying PMTS. These are the calculations for PMTS. We did the calculations for each 9 processes as shown. This is a table that displays the result of PMTS. The normal time is found as 296.64. The performance rates are calculated by dividing the normal time by the observation time and multiply it by 100. We calculate the chef's performance rate for each process and his average performance rate. It compares the normal time, the result of the PMTS, with the observation time, the result of the direct time study. The average performance rate of the chef is found as 87.2855%. This is a table of performance rate for each process and the average performance rate. The average performance rate is found as 87.2855%. Some unnecessary delays are discovered based on the low performance rates. We analyzed the low performance rates shown as yellow in the previous table, so we worked on the solutions. The first problem we find in the facility is the pans are below the slows. We realize the performance rate of the chef is 74.117% while cooking the mushrooms. This volume may be better. The chef starts its process with taking a pan. We discover the pans are below the stoves. The chef needs to bend down to take a pan. He also waits his time for surging a pan. If the pans hang above the stoves, he would take the pan easier and quicker. Here's the picture of him while he's bending down to take a pan. This is a picture of the kitchen. We see there is enough space to hang the pans. The second problem we found, the additional intermediary. We analyze the performance rate of the chef is 57.38%, while the service in the meal. This is a very low percentage. We analyze the process, it's discovered there are some delays. After the meal is prepared from the window, the chef gives it to the cashier who passes to the waiter. Finally, the waiter serves the meal to the customer. This sequence causes to waste the time. Especially when the cashier is busy with the other customers, he's not able to see the meal is prepared in the window which is behind him. That's the reason he can't pass the meal right away to the waiter from the window. The solution may be construction that changes the position of the window. The new window may provide the chef gives the meal to the waiter directly. Hence the meal would be served quicker. We see the window where the chef gives the meal to the cashier. Here the waiter takes the meal from the cashier. This is the current relationship map. This is the suggestion to relationship map. At this project, we had an opportunity to see how operations work in real life. At the start, we choose Reardal and its chicken with curry sauce, which is its best-selling and most profitable meal. To do our project, we analyzed all stages of the meal to the customer. We took each stage as a process to do the direct time study. It's done 4 times to have more accurate result. We calculate the average observation time for every process and overall. Then we calculate the average performance rate to compare the normal time, the result of the PMTS, with the observation time, the result of the direct time study. The average performance rate of the chef is 87.285%. We realized that some performance rates were low during some processes. We tried to detect problems during these processes. The performance rate is 74.1176%, which is the cooking mushroom process. The performance rate is 87.38% when the meal is served. We try to find solutions to these problems. We then discuss about these problems and solution with the Reardal's manager. To access the documents, please scan the QR code. Thanks for listening.